Howdy everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Brick Trapping, and today we're taking a look at set number 76282 at 566 pieces, Rocket and Baby Groot. Now this set retails for $60. It's a pretty cool little set. I think a lot of people think that the buildable characters look a little funny, and Rocket does not disappoint. So I do think he looks a little odd. I'm not so sure he actually matches the source material, but I have not actually seen this built in person yet. I do just see the box art, and he does have that little scary look that these buildable characters tend to have. But this is a little cute though. You do get a Baby Groot, and it looks like from the box art that you can actually have him sitting on him at some point. So we're gonna get this thing built up and see what we think about it. So I'll see you here in a minute. Okie dokie, and here we go. We have finished our buildable Rocket, and of course our baby little Groot here. First thought, I think this looks great. I mean, it is not the worst buildable figure I have ever done by any means. It looks pretty darn good. There are some flaws with it, but we'll go over that here in a second. We'll start with looking at Baby Groot here. This is a good little figure. It is the baby legs. He is in his Ravager uniform, so it does have that red print on there. I don't think he has his insignia, but it's just a red uniform. I actually don't keep up with the Marvel figures, so I don't know if this is a new version of Baby Groot or just the same one they've had before. But there are studs on Rocket's shoulder. So on the box art, this is how he is, and in the instructions, that is how he is mounted to his shoulder. It looks a little odd with him cocked off to the side like that. So it would have been nice to have like a couple studs here with like where he can just stand right there, but I guess they'd have to place it pretty high for him to actually see over the shoulder. So with what they tried to do there, it looks fine how that is. So next up we have his blasters. They look all right, for what they tried to do with them. Now the instructions actually tell you to put these stickers on the inside, so it has these really weird these weird flat sides on the outside. So I actually put them with the stickers on the outside, and that makes it look 10 times better, in my opinion. They connect to his hand with what looks like a dual-bladed lightsaber piece. It just sticks onto some clips in his hand, which, I mean, it holds it pretty sturdily. He does get 2 blasters in this set. This one was like a triple barrel, and then this one has a not a flick fire missile, that's my bad. It is a spring-loaded shooter, so it works very well, and it does come with that light blue spring-loaded missile. You get 2 of those in the set, so it looks pretty darn good. His hands, they look all right. They're not really done anything fancy with them. The arms are very skinny, very skinny. They don't have a bendable elbow, so like it is stuck in that 90-degree angle, which is fine because, like I said, you're not going to be doing too much with this character anyway. His head is fully movable, as well as an open mouth. And like I said, the head and eyes are always kind of a funny way designers do these, but it actually doesn't look terrible. I mean, it looks like a raccoon. It looks how he looks in the movie, except he's very more cartoony. In the movies, he looks more like a real raccoon, while in this one, he looks more like the cartoon version of Rocket Raccoon, which is like the comic book version, which is absolutely fun because I think it's done very well. You see he has his ammo pouches here, as well as his chest contorts, so you can turn it left or right so you get better posability. Of course, we have his tail. I would have liked a little bit more firm connection with here. It's on a Technic piece here. So it just kind of falls, which I guess, it's not too bad, but it would have been nice to have it where it's kind of more firm, in my opinion. Now, I think in the box, they actually have him pose in a very dynamic way, which looks great. So you are able to give him a more dynamic and action-related pose, which, like I said, it turns out great. There's not much to say except for this figure was done very well. It comes with what you would want with a Rocket Raccoon, which is a Groot. Now, they do have the buildable Groot, 2 versions of the buildable Groot now, but I think this does it a lot of justice, having a little baby Groot here, because he is very tiny in the second Guardians movie, so it does well. If you guys don't think otherwise, let me know in the comments below. But I'm going to give this set probably a solid 8 out of 10. The only difference is I'm not really sure if this is based on the comics or it's based on the movie, which clearly they want it to be based on the movie because of the Baby Groot they included. But he does look a lot like the comic book version of this character. So it's kind of like a split between the two, I would guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like down below. And if you don't mind, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss more review videos in the future. Thanks. Have a good day.